Yeah, so this story here is weird but intriguing at the same time, so we had to do a two-part to this one. So here's the lady's dog part one. And this story actually literally just came to me one day when I was out eating. I saw a lady a couple of tables down with a big Dalmatian dog, and I was thinking, how did they let her in here with a dog like that? It took me a few minutes to realize, and much to my surprise, that was actually a guy dressed like a dog. And I have to say, at least at the time, women hanging out with guys that's dressed like dogs, that was kind of like a new thing to me. So of course it was time to go do a little research. The first guy I came across when I was doing my research was actually a Japanese billionaire, but he was dressed like a collie or like a German Shepherd or something. Not my guy, I'm looking for a Dalmatian. And so like I said, this is actually a thing, so it's way more of these guys than you would actually think. And that's when I came across Tom something, the Dalmatian guy. Yeah, but we'll just go by the first name Tom, because we like to use the first name in the short story. And if you want to check him out, it'd be real easy to check out, because he does a lot of interviews and be going on a lot of talk shows and stuff like that. But unlike a lot of people, to me, the guy dressing like a dog isn't really the interesting part. Now, see, the extremely interesting part to me was the lady in the whole thing. I mean, do you know how smooth his talk game have to be to keep a female around for the whole dog dressing up thing? And I noticed she wasn't just standing around looking pretty either. She would help him get dressed in his Dalmatian doggy suit, and it was latex, so he'd have to put like baby powder underneath it. And of course, being a dog, you can't expect a man to drive, right? So of course she's the automatic chauffeur, taking him around to all the places he got to go to. And while she's on chauffeur duty, the guy be in back with his head out the window barking like a dog, which is really nice for him, but he can drive for himself, because before he got somebody to drive around for him, that's exactly what he did. He drove himself around. I don't doubt having a living chauffeur is nice, so I can't blame Buddy on that one. So the only thing I can say about the chauffeur service part is play on, player. Staying in the doggy role playing, she would also take him to the dog park. I saw in one video where a lady was like, hey, can I pet your dog? And she was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. And other humans were interacting with him. So at least his owner is real friendly with her human dog. You know how some people be like, oh, don't touch my dog, no. Which got me to thinking of, where did he find this woman? She just sticking around for all his doggy role playing. But at last, not every day can be a fun day at the doggy park. And like they say, every dog has his day, so eventually he'll come across some dogs that's not too friendly at the dog park. So it's on one of those days when some dogs started getting too rough for him and they started biting him. He had to break out of character, then he had to run for it. But not even that would make this guy give up on role playing. And through all that, his sweet lady still stuck by his side. Oh, but it's a big plot twist to the story, and you'll have to check it out on the Lady's Dog Part 2, so look out for the Lady's Dog Part 2.